This is the church school in Woodland Hills. And here's the existing sprinklers that are on there before we make our change out. Misting is going on here, and how much it's going to go up in the air as soon as the breezes come along. And you can see the overspray here really clearly. This is everything you don't want. This is an 8-foot wide planter. With LIttleValves, we can bring these things all the way down to 12, 15 inches and make them a nice little, sort of an above grade drip out of them. But I don't use them for areas like this that are 5 feet wide. This is definitely, to me, a side strip area. And here's a good indication here of what you don't like. A lot of water going out into the asphalt. And I'm not a lover of that either. Here we are now on the west side of the old church building. And we're watering this little piece of grass in here, not the shrubs. That's a little separate system. But you can see the sidewalk here is all the water all over the place here. All over the sidewalk. Everything you don't want. And then you can see all the misting. See all the misting and fogging. A lot of water on the sidewalk. And I'm not saying with the PRN you're not going to get some water on the sidewalk, because you do. If you have turf, you will get some water on the sidewalk. But you're not going to get a situation where you have it, the sidewalk is just being pummeled. The water's just going right onto that sidewalk. It's the usual mix. Look at this fog. Wow. That's just all fog. It's all waste. And look at the sidewalks now, and the water now been on about 3 minutes. This will all be very much different when you see the after videos. And by the way, you'll see in the back, you'll see sprinklers. 3 rows here. You may not see too many of the sprinklers in the center. I mean, they'll be there, and they'll be full circle PRNs, of course, but we will be probably closing the LIttleValve down on them, because the distance of this 15, 16 feet from the easterly curve to the westerly wall will easily be taken care of by the PRNs. We typically don't need the middle rows. Station 11 on this clock. And we're out in the front. You can see the misting. It's just a lot of misting going on here. Fairly good pressure here. Not overly strong, but good pressure. This has been on now for about 30 seconds. So I would imagine in another couple of minutes this is going to have a lot of overspray on it. These bushes are about 6 feet high over here. And these sprinklers are hitting above the top of this 10-foot area. And you will see when we put on the PRNs here, they're very, very low trajectory. There will be no water flying away by the wind. 60-mile-an-hour gusts. The winds are not going to affect the PRNs at all. And you won't have any more misting at all. The overspray is starting to really show. And here, because this is shrubs or ground cover, when we come in with the PRNs, we won't have hardly any overspray whatsoever. We have a tremendous amount of misting and runoff in this area, and a tremendous amount of overspray. So again, this is something that you won't be seeing anymore after we make our changes. But it was pretty noticeable. And this is the runoff, by the way, you're not allowed to have any more in Southern California, in the state of California, as a matter of fact.